Aloha and welcome to the 5th Global INrising. You will find out more about that if you read the post. I recommend that you quickly read the post if you have not already. You will not be able to follow all those steps right now if you read the post. You will have a better understanding of what's going on right this minute. So let's set an intention right here, right now, that the love and the truth and the peace and the joy and the power and the magic inside of you has already multiplied. Why is it that this session of Quantum Questions was the most transformational, liberating, mind and heart opening experience that any of us have ever had? Why is it true that this session of Quantum Questions already is emanating through the world, through the universe, through the galaxies, touching, opening, expanding, helping, and benefiting all of humanity, whether they want it or not, while honoring their ability to want it or not? Why did we show up today in such a magical way, in such a magical place, at such a magical time to be able to literally transform and create the world that we want to live in? Now is the time to begin typing in your comments. I am using an application that does not let me see all of the comments if you're in one of my groups. So I'm going live right now in multiple places across the internet, multiple places on Facebook. This is being shared. And if you comment and I don't respond, it's because I didn't see your comment. So if you're in one of my groups and you see a thing that says give the app, the StreamYard app permission, go for that. If not, what you could do is you could just jump over here right now. I do not have the ability to make this a link for you, but all you got to do is just look at the spelling, type that into the search bar with spaces, Brian space D space Ridgeway. Not the one with a period or a dot, because I'm not going to be able to see your comments there either. But if you go to this one, the one that's on your screen right now, I will be able to see your comments. I will be able to interact with you. So I'm going to get started now with the quantum questions. I have a few people, it looks like, have typed in some things they would like to address. I invite you, read the post real quick, find out what this is about, and then you can type in the comments the things that you would like my help with. All right, please notice the comment that Dev posted. Dev, you can also share that in the group, if you will. The group of the people that are sharing. All right. So aloha, Leanne, Jennifer, and Linda, and Tim, and Kurt, and Peter, and everybody. Alexis, hi there. Glad you are all on here with me. Hi, Fiona. So let's get straight into, here we go. Could you help? Yes, I can. Emotional eating. Why is it that I used to believe that there was such a thing as emotional eating? And why was it that I woke up and realized, wait, by calling it emotional eating, I made it a thing. By making it a thing, I made it something to fix. I made it something to be in opposition to, or something to fear, something to fix. When I woke up and realized, wait, okay, maybe up until now, I had been avoiding feeling my feelings, and by avoiding to feel my feelings, maybe I found that I could get comfort from eating. Maybe when I was little one time, I was upset, and an adult said, oh, here, honey, you're upset. Here, have some ice cream. And I learned, oh, I can escape these feelings with food. Who knows how it came about? But why would I make it a thing? And why did I stop making it a thing? And when I did, why did I suddenly begin to feel my feelings? Why was it that I watched that live stream about the quantum questions for the global INrising, and I began to globally INrise in myself, and I realized it's safe. I am safe. It is always safe, and I am always safe to feel my feelings, so much that the it that was feeling actually is me, and I let the T go, and I feel my feelings. Why did I let in that when I feel my feelings, I heal my feelings, and they can dissolve back into infinite possibilities? Why did I finally relax enough and breathe deep enough to calm down into my presence? And why did I realize that when I'm fully present, it's impossible for me to eat unconsciously because I'm conscious? Why did I decide to love the part of myself that was eating like that? And when I did, why did everything change? Why is it that this live stream is getting more comments than any previous post I've ever made. Why is this one getting more comments? Why is it that Facebook's algorithm and artificial intelligence machine is looking at this post and saying, oh my God, people love this post? Why are so many people clicking the hearts and the thumbs and the smiley face? Why are so many people tagging other people in the comments? Why is this getting shared and commented on so much that Facebook's algorithm can't even miss it? And it's getting in front of more and more people, helping more and more people in this very moment. Why did I finally wake up and realize my body can neither support nor hinder my health ambitions? My intention and my behavior and my focus dictates my health ambitions. And why did I finally realize I don't need any health ambitions? I simply intend radiant, perfect health. Why is it that my health is perfect and always was perfect, no matter how things look? And when I realized that, why did I stop resisting any so-called health issues? Why did I stop believing in health issues? And when I stopped believing in health issues, why did I realize that it was all actually about my presence and my emotions, just like my eating is actually about my presence and my emotions? And when I realized that, why did everything change? Why did I choose presence? And in presence, my body returned to its perfect health because I had stopped resisting it. Why did I realize I don't need any health ambitions? I had perhaps had unhealth intentions that were unconscious. And why did I release them so effortlessly? And when I did, why did everything change? And why is it that I feel so much peace, that I have chosen so much peace, that I am intending and relaxing into such peace that I realized I am peace? Peace is my very nature. It's an inalienable, perfect aspect and element of my ever-present self. Why is it that I stopped trying to overcome loneliness? And when I stopped trying to overcome it, I realized I had been trying to overcome my own emotions. I'd been trying to overcome the little wounded one in me that actually just felt sad. I realized. And why did I realize? Why was it so easy and so effortless and magical for me to actually realize? And why did I have Brian show up and remind me so articulately and cleverly? Why did I type this comment in? And why did I realize that what I thought was loneliness was actually me mentalizing my sadness and turning it into loneliness so I could think about it and try to overcome it rather than feeling the sadness that underlay the mental assessment of loneliness? And why did everything change? Why did I realize that loneliness is an idea and not a feeling? And why did I let it go? Why is it love is expanding at all times as its nature dictates without exception? Why is it love is all there is, expanding in all directions? Why is it that around the world, aloha is expanding as the spirit of love, not just in Hawaii? Why is it that I released the concept of doubt? Why did I wake up and realize that what I had been calling doubt and everybody else had been calling doubt and everybody was calling doubt and it turned into this river of doubt that just everybody's thinking about all their doubts? Why is it that I finally woke up and realized that what I was calling doubts is actually simply evidence that I'm not present? So why did I choose presence? And when I did, why did my presence instantly reveal through perfect, ever-present inspiration, which was always there when I wasn't thinking I had doubts? Why did my inspiration, my ever-present inspiration, come through and guide the formation of what I do without even calling it a business, without thinking I had doubts? Why did I become present and suddenly I was inspired to do that which would expand love and serve the highest truth in myself? And success or failure were no longer options. I simply did, and it simply flowed. Why did I finally allow that to happen? Thank you for sharing. Why is it so many people are sharing? Why is it more people are sharing? Why is it that even if Facebook looks at this and says, hey, they're talking about love and freedom, we don't like that, let's limit it. Why is it that the love and the intention that's expanding here, and the shares and the hearts and the thumbs and the comments and the tagging, is actually eclipsing and transcending their intentions? Why is it that our intentions are what matters? Why is it that I finally realized there is no them and there is no our, and I choose for love to expand and to fill the universe until I realize it's all that was ever here and the illusion and the spell is broken? Why is it that my ability to speak truth needs no help? Why is it that when I quit even thinking whether I would be understood or not, I just began to speak my truth with power and authority? Why is it that I let go of any thought or any consideration about what the other party would choose? Why is it that I speak from so much love with so much conviction arising totally from my pure heart and my intention that it's impossible for me to be concerned about what they'll think? Why is it that that crazy thing Brian said? What did he say? What did that Brian guy say? Why is it that thing he said? Oh yeah, I love you so much, I don't give a fuck what you think. I love you so much, I don't give a fuck what I think. I love us both so much, I couldn't give a shit less what either one of us think. Why did I finally let that in and actually click into place? And when I did, why did I realize that love wouldn't ever care or think about what the other person is going to choose or do? If it's coming from love, it's perfect. And why did I finally wake up and realize I could never feel pain as a result of what someone else chooses? Why did I wake up and take a step back, have a sip of conscious coffee? And why did I realize in that moment of presence, I can never feel pain as a result of what someone else is choosing? That's only the indication that I wasn't present. So why did I choose presence? And when I did, why did pain about what anybody else thinks or chooses become irrelevant, impossible, and nonsensical, where I just focused on speaking my truth with love? Why is it that I courageously speak my truth with love? And I do see the comment. Why is it that the comments are working? Why is it that we're able to communicate in this magical way? Why is it that when I ask, what do I really want to experience? The answer for the moment is be still. And I didn't confuse that with nothing. Why is it that I can't know and understand what my soul wants me to do? I am my soul. Why did I stop separating the me that wants to know and understand my soul? Why did I stop separating them and admit that I am my soul? What else could I ever possibly be? And when I dropped that separation and I said, what do I prefer to do, rather than what does my soul want me to do, making it something other than myself, when I realized that I am one and I said, what do I want to experience next? I was able to more effortlessly be guided into exactly what to do next. And when it was sit and be still, I no longer confused it with nothing. I realized that perhaps sitting in presence for that moment was everything. Why is it that I am presence? Why is it that I was able to come on this live, bring up a challenge, have the realization, and be assisted to realize there was no problem? I was only not present. So why did I choose presence? Why did I release even the concept of downtime? Why did I stop trying to be positive and framing bad things as good? And why did I realize everything is absolutely flawlessly perfect? And whether there's uptime or downtime, I'm always free to create the career and prosperity that I am. Why is the truth and light expanding, but actually there's only love and light expanding always? Why is it that financial freedom is, and why is it that abundance is? And why did I choose presence so that I no longer was confused thinking that there was anything else possible? Why is it that I stopped believing that I could be untrue to my heart? Why did I relax and breathe? Why did I find Break Your Self-Help Addiction, the book, for free? Why did I find the Unconditional Happiness group and join it? And why did I find more help and more value and more benefit there than in all the self-help that I had ever bought? Why did I get Break Your Self-Help Addiction, #1 international bestseller, totally free? Why did I get the Breath of Light 2.0, absolutely free, and the Quantum Questions training, absolutely free? And why did I relax and calm down into my presence like never before and realize that I am my heart? Why is it that my follow-through is flawless except when I'm inspired to stop? And why am I perfectly at peace with either one? Why is it that I am so thankful and grateful that my business is thriving? And why is it that I'm thriving regardless of what happens with my business? Why is it so easy to stop resistance? Why is it that when I realized that I didn't have to stop anything, all I had to do was choose presence, that everything changed? Why is it that I was able to effortlessly move from feeling tired, empty, and depressed into surrender and feeling the sadness that was under my tired, under my empty, and under the depression, all of which are mental assessments and not feelings? Why did I drop through the bottom of the tired and the bottom of the empty and the bottom of the depressed into the sadness and feel it completely? And when I felt it completely, why did it dissolve? And I found myself inspired into perfect action again. Why is it that I used to get so annoyed and irritated until I realized that I was only acting out the annoyance and irritation that I learned from others that had been perpetrated on me when I was little? And when I did, why did I begin to forgive and be present and seek to understand why those people are spreading fear? And when I did, why did I forgive them? And in so doing, forgive myself and step into my freedom like never before? Why is it that our love and every moment that we choose love and presence and peace touches every child on this planet, including the ones inside of me? Why is it that in this very moment, I and we can see every scared child on this planet wrapped in a hug of love? Why is it that in this moment, our intention of love for all the scared children is like a gentle whisper in their ear? It's okay. You're safe. And you're loved. And you're going to be fine. You may not understand this right now. A lot of the people around you are going crazy, but you're safe. You're eternally safe, no matter what. Why did it just happen? And why can we continue to expand this moment by moment? Why does experience the breath of light remind me of who I am and take me right back into the oneness that I always am and always was? Why is it that I quit believing that anything was hard? Why did I just let the word hard just flow right out of my vocabulary, other than when I'm talking about diamonds or, dicks at certain times, which, some people would prefer that at times? Why did I let the word hard go out of my vocabulary when it came to behaviors and choices? And why did I ask, what do I fear would happen if I told my mom I loved her? And when I asked the question, what do I fear, I'm afraid that if I were to tell my mom I love her, I'm afraid that, and I realized I was afraid of being rejected, which I can't possibly, no one could ever reject me. I realized that she might not love me back. I realized that I might be forgiving and I might lose. And when I realized all those things, why did I hug every voice in me of fear? Everything I thought I feared. And I just said, Mom, I love you so much. I forgive you for everything. I realize and I understand, and I take total responsibility for the fact that even you and the rest of the universe is ultimately my imagination, my creation. I forgive myself, therefore I forgive you completely, and I love you with all my heart. Why was that so effortless for me to simply switch and do? And why is it that I realized once again that no one could ever make me feel anything? Why did I wake up and become curious about what's up with these reactions they're having? Why do I feel anything about it? And when I did, why did I choose presence and move right back to the center of presence? Why is it that I finally woke up and realized that when I was sitting here bawling and didn't know why, I was actually healing the roots of all my sadness rather than theorizing about it? Why is this so awesome that everyone involved is sharing it far and wide, and the numbers are multiplying every single time that Brian does one of these lives? Why did Brian Rose interview Brian D. Ridgway to go beyond David Icke and Dr. Buttar and all the others into actually finding our infinite power? Not just talking about it, not just talking about the problems and the solutions, but actually tapping into the solution and solving it. Why was it so effortless and magical? Why did I stop seeking for understanding and realize there's nothing outside of me for me to have to stand under? It's all within me. And when I realized that, why did everything change? I went a few minutes over today, and that's all right. I'm aiming to keep these 15 minutes. I want to keep them short and easy for people to absorb. You can always watch it more than once. And I'm just going to continue to reiterate, please share, please share, please share. Every time you click the hearts, every time you click the thumbs, every time you click the smiley face, even if you click the angry face, every time you engage, every time you click one of those things, every time you comment, every time you tag a person, every time you go back over the replay and you see other comments and you comment on them, the machine goes, oh, people are digging this. Let's share it farther and wider. And more people will be here tomorrow when we meet again at the same time. I love you. There's nothing wrong with you. There never was. Perfect, infinite, unlimited energy is all that's here. I love you, fellow men. Love you, Brandis. Love you, Kathy. Love you, Jennifer. See you soon.